welcome. How are you? Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good night. Ooh, your vibe just totally shifted. I instantly, within 20 seconds, jumped into Cancer. I just did the Aquarius. Oh, don't get too windy. I really want to stay outside. I really need the fresh air. I really need the fresh air. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Hope it doesn't get too chilly. My hair's still cold, remember? It's still wet. It's still wet from last night. So it's a little chilly. But this should help. This should help a little bit. All right, Cancer. It's just started raining, yeah. All right, so, yeah, Cancer. Oh, you got something to say, or you don't want to talk about it, or you're not saying something. I kind of feel it pulled me straight to Taurus, so it's a Taurus within your chart. If you ask me, you're just being a stubborn ass, possibly. Okay. I almost just said Taurus again. I thought I saw a cricket, or heard a cricket, but it wasn't a cricket. It's a bird. Okay, so for some reason you guys are coming in as crickets. If some of you want to look up the spiritual meaning of a cricket, it's a bird. I don't know how I misinterpreted the two of them. You know what I mean? So, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Maybe there's misinterpretation. I don't know what's happening, but that was like a ding with something else going on with you guys. All right, so early May 2020, Cancer. Cancer. All right, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe you, don't know what to say. Coming in, there's your Taurus. There's your Taurus. So you're coming in strong, Taurus. Let's get one more for Cancer. Do I nurture? Do I not? Responsible for a lot of things. Got your shit together. It's a lovely queen. And you got the Lovers and the Ace of Pence. It's so funny how that split. And then you got the Dragon Tamer at the bottom of the deck. So you got 3 fucking cards here. Do you want a new start or not? Do you want to entertain it? Do you want to nurture it? What are you going to do? This is your overall energy. So something's coming at you, or it's already came at you. It's fogged up my glasses and my hair's standing up. This is your overall energy. I just got a taste of something. Chemicals? I don't know what that's regarding. And then you got the Dragon Tamer. All right, so I don't know if someone wants to come in and tame your energy, or if you need to tame this one's energy. When I see the Dragon Tamer, to me, it's like you're being asked to do something. Someone said you're being asked to nurture, because you're looking at the star. Right? It's like you're being asked to nurture something. You got the Lover, so you got a decision here. Like, do I take a new start? Do I want it? Because this is something that's coming at you. It's your overall energy. So even, this is crazy. So it's like, you know what I'm feeling, which is weird. So where are you guys? Are you transcending? Like, what's happening? Because this offer's on the table right now. Or you just know this offer's coming. You also know you're being asked to do something. And I don't know how you feel about that. What was the word I said in the beginning? Oh, misinterpretation? This energy doesn't misinterpret anything. But I think it's between you and spirit. This is bizarre. I haven't felt, I got the goosebumps. Like, what is this? And you're the feminine. You're being asked to tame. You're being asked to tame a situation. You're being asked to do something. But again, this is like between you and spirit. I mean, you're nurturing yourself, but you're asking a lot of questions like, are you sure? See, this is you in spirit. Personally, I haven't had this discussion with spirit. Oh, actually, that's not true. I've been questioning a lot of things lately, but so I don't know if you're being asked to tame an energy, and I don't know how you feel about that. I just felt like I had to briefly, like, soon. I don't know if it's gonna downpour, get wicked windy, but I literally is like, I don't know if you got a storm coming towards you, but I saw myself gathering my stuff real quick and running. So I don't know if you want to run from this energy. I got the goosebumps. So either something's gonna all of a sudden pour down on us, or you're about to like, there's about to be a storm, whatever that's forgotten. And you're coming in as Taurus, Gemini. So you guys are super in your Taurus energy. I think this is you being a stubborn ass, to be honest with you, not wanting to see something in the next couple weeks or talk about something. And you're looking at a star, so I don't know if you're linked to Aquarius or not, but Cancer. So there's opportunities here, or you know it's here. See, you know something with the Lovers. It's divine. Like it's a sacred situation, or it's a past life situation. Like to me, you've had a past life. Like you're looking like, I know this person, I know this connection, I know this something. Like the Lovers represents making a decision, but it's sacred, and it usually represents past lives. And ironically enough, okay, it's like you got a graveyard sitting right next to it. So it's like the two of you know each other. And obviously in this lifetime, but the two of you actually like physically know each other from another lifetime. So I don't know if you're questioning a bond. I think if anything for you guys right now, it's like you're literally asking me to tame a situation. So I look at the tamer and I feel frustration for you. I look at this energy and it's like, okay, it's questionable. You're questioning, you know, it's like plucking a rose. Do I love her? Do I love him? Do I love him not? Do I love her? Do I love her not? Or whatever you're asking yourself. Like, I don't think it's repetitive, but it's, I see rose petals everywhere. So it's like you're questioning a connection. And my Cancers, you know, you're not really, you don't have questionable answer. And like you don't question things. Like somebody could be like, oh, you're a Cancer, like sweet, they could think a lot of things about you, but not apprehensive and questionable. Like they wouldn't see this energy like that, you know, not what you're going through or whatever this is. It's, but see, I go right back to that taming, and it's like, oh hell no, oh hell no, you want me to do what? It's either that or you need to tame your own inner beast. But I don't think it's like that, because you got a new opportunity and you got a lover right here. Okay, I got the goosebumps. So it's not like that. They're asking you to tame a situation, or to, I wanted to once again tame yourself, but nope. It's another energy. So yeah, there's an awakening. Either you're going through an awakening or somebody else is, and if it's not an awakening, it's a renewal. Look at you coming in fierce like a freaking peacock. And then you got the 8 of Wands, energy, results. So put energy into it, talking, messaging. So you're going to be talking to someone, going back and forth with someone. See, and then I got the whole storm thing again, so I don't know if it's a shit show or you're going to try to run from a situation. 7 of Acorn, right? So it's a 7 of Wands, defense, defensive normally. Like, this card speaks of having stamina and determination to face the situation. Normally the 7 of Wands is like that. You can face anyone. But I feel like it's more of like a defense. You will fight off and block anyone that needs to be fought or blocked. It's not a question. It's that simple to you right now. But I don't know if that's the best. It's getting windy. Something's picking up. I don't know if it's the best energy to be in, to be honest with you. So you're going to be talking to someone, communicating. I don't know if they had an awakening, you had an awakening, or once again, it's just a renewal. This could be a renewal of a past life relationship. It's because you don't know what to do, how to feel. But this might be somebody else's energies or thoughts. See, there's something here. I feel like it's more between you and spirit. You got the wheel, so I don't know if you have a hard time with change, seeing the possibility, feeling stuck as an octopus. You know, do I get into the cycle or not? So this is something like been there, done that. This is so been there, done that energy. Or this is like Spirit's going to show you something, an epiphany. It's something like that. Ace of Shells. So there's a new opportunity. So you got an Ace of Shells and an Ace of Pence. It's almost like, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody immature, because you got the butterfly that represents growth, but it's questioning its growth, or you're questioning somebody else's growth or maturity. There's something going on here. I can feel it coming in the air of night. So you're super intuitive. Hold on. See, you know something, like, or you don't want to know something. You don't want to figure something out. You're being awfully stubborn. But I think for good reason, guys. You're being asked to do something major. And not by somebody else. By spirit. I'm telling you. Ace of Wands. Now you got 3 aces. Like, what? What? With the High Priestess. Intuitive. Sacred knowledge. See? I got the goosebumps. But I don't know if this is presented, or you just know. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Three brand new opportunities. To me, that action hasn't been taken. When I start seeing pages and princesses, that's, you took an opportunity. But so this is going to be presented to you. You're the first zodiac to have all 3. I mean, you don't have the 4th, but to have 3 new opportunities presented to you. But in all the other reads, you've been coming in as Cancer and Taurus, and now go figure, Cancer's coming in as Taurus. And I think when you were in Taurus, you were coming in as the Queen of Water. So I don't know if you're battling your where your placements are with your Cancer and your Taurus right now. Like, both are very different. They speak a different, like, this on a practical level, grounded level, responsibility, reliability, solid foundations, like future, like there's so much there, right? And the Queen of Cups is more like she wears a heart on her sleeve. It's all about the homestead. You know what I mean? So it's like, this is not minor. So there's passion, there's creativity. There's also like, there's a force, right? There's happiness, there's abundance, there's, I wanted to say longevity, and I don't know where that came from. And again, the song came to me. I can feel it coming in the air at night. So to me, it's like your Pisces energy too. You're in your Pisces, like using, it's like sacred knowledge. You just know what, I think, what you're gonna be asked to do or something, or your next adventure, like whatever this shift is, you can feel it, you know something, and it's unsettling, I think, because you got the wheel. So it's take it or leave it. Are you going to accept the change? Because it's in the middle of your spread. It's crowning your whole entire spread. Are you going to take it or not? Are you going to look at the possibilities, or are you not? And then you get the Four of Wands, Four of Acorn. So it's comfort, it's community. See what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if there's like an uncomfortability, or it's like, damn, I don't know what to do. And you got the Knight of Wands. So it's like this energy is going to come in and take action. You don't have any masculine in your spread. You know that? Because it's all about you. You have a masculine in the sense of the Lovers is here. So to me, you either know there's a new partner coming, or there's something or someone already presented to you. Again, I don't know if you want to go this route. So I don't know if this is like spirit telling Cancer, like there's something here that's gonna renew you. It's not about the other person. It is and it's not, right? You've had a past life with them. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, or how deep you feel this connection. Because I don't see depth. Fancy. I was gonna say fancy. Cancer's fancy. I don't know what that's forgotten either. I don't know if you're trying to reach your, there's something with your Scorp. Okay, maybe with the full moon. Because I don't feel depth, and you guys like depth. You like feelings, you like love, you like compassion, right? I don't see any of that. It's just like, why? Not why don't I see it? Like, why? Like, spirit, like, why? Like, so you're battling something that has to do with this damn Lovers connection. Like, it's a big deal. It's definitely a big deal. It's not like when you wish upon a star, you're not praying for a new start with anybody. I don't see it like that at all. You wouldn't have all these opportunities. No freaking way. Shit doesn't manifest like that, and it certainly doesn't happen overnight. You don't just make a wish. And if it happens overnight, shit's already been aligned and you got fucking lucky. Okay? Like, it's to ask the question, and then next thing you know, like, something comes through. You know? But you have all these opportunities. You got the Lovers. You're going to have to make a decision. Do I take it or not? But to me, you're not going to take anything that's not stable. Because you're looking at the coin. You're looking at something grounded. You need something grounded. Consistency. So you're going to be stuck because you got the octopus. They could be deadly. Let me just step out of the energy from it because my mind was just... So let me just, before we clarify. So I can't really answer these. I can't really answer anything for you guys like that because all these opportunities are coming, and it's what you're doing. So it's whatever you're battling between you and spirit, you and yourself. You know what I mean? Like, only you're going to be able to guide yourself through this one. So, I want you to take it. So let's see what they have to say about this. You're the dragon tamer. You can tame an energy, a situation, but it's like, why would you do that? Why, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's something here. Best thing for the best advice. Yeah.
And how long do you think you'll be on it for?
Not too much longer. Why?
Like more than 20 minutes?
Probably not. Right around there. Why?
Because it's supposed to start like raining soon. Like it's starting to sprinkle right now. But I wanted to go driving, so and I want to go through your windshield wipers and stuff.
Yeah. Is she home now?
Yeah.
Oh, she is. All right. I'll be in shortly.
Can we go in like 20 minutes?
Maybe, yeah.
Like hi guys.
You told me started driving? I did tell him you started driving. I don't think I talked too much about it, believe it or not. I love you more. Yeah, see, it's an opportunity, and all these opportunities bring in new things. Reconsider. See, my feminine right now is like, no fucking way. You have to be. You have to be, because Spirit's saying take it. And it's like, I don't know what or who or what realm or what situation you're battling. Like, to me, you're calm. Like, you're not under stress. You're not worried. You're just kind of like, really? That's where you guys are at right now. You guys are literally in the whole really stage. Like, I don't know how else to word it. Really? You know? Oh, it requires teaching. Like, you wouldn't fucking believe. But there's love, there's excitement, there's grounding, there's so many possibilities. Reconsider. There's an opportunity here, like, if you take it. But, like, you're like, what the fuck? Because I don't even think it's been presented to you. I think you already know. Your intuition. And I don't think you have been looking at something in a spiritual way. See what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't... See, it's not even confusion. It's just like, adios míos. Oh, what the... You know, like, are you for real? Because, oh, this energy is coming towards you. You bet there's a masculine coming out on that 8 of Wands. Because you're too busy doing you and talking to Spirit. I don't know if this was you. I would say, if it's bothering you, settle your brain. You know, like, don't worry until the opportunity presents itself, or this is being presented to you. I wouldn't even say worry then. Everything looks so cool, calm, and collective. The only thing I say I'd worry about right now is you with the wheel being this octopus, because even this octopus looks fucking fierce and angry. You know? And there's something like Spirit wants you to teach or go through a process. And I think you're very aware of it, whether it's telepathically, spiritually, because the High Priestess, the sacred knowledge, you just know. And you're son of a bitch. Something must seem extremely, extremely risky. Extremely. It's like, I don't got time for this shit. I don't know what's going through your head, in your head, in your head. So if you're not in your head, it's gonna be. So best advice, I'm doing best advice for this whole entire row. Transform this situation. You're going through a transition period, and I think you're fully aware of it. See what I'm saying? Some of you will go through an awakening. I'm so glad I don't have those anymore. Those are tough. But you'll be okay, because you're a peacock. You're good. You're feeling yourself, right? So, hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Hi. So, it's like, it's your best advice. Go through it. It's actually going to be liberating. Oh, I was talking about awakening. I don't go through those anymore, but I do remember what they're like, but I don't. So you're questioning those who are going through an awakening. You're probably going to have a lot of confusion, a lot of everything, right? Until something comes at you. But you got power and persistence here. It might even be the masculine energy, because that looks awfully masculine right there. But this is you got Spirit here too. Your first card out doubled up. And when the Lovers comes out, it's usually sacred, right? It's either a divine connection where they placed you guys on each other's path, or it's a past life connection. And I really feel like whether you're aware of it or not, you guys have had past lives. I got the goosebumps, many past lives. So tell me about this message. So is this message going to transform your life? Is this message going to be able to renew a situation? Yeah, see, Page of Feathers. So there's that masculine, the Two of Acorn. So you're going to have to make a decision. Are you dealing with someone younger than you with the Page of Feathers? Because you're coming in as the Queen. So you're dealing with a page. So, but they're coming in as air too. So it's like wanting to talk to you. It's almost like they have some type of insight. They're focused. This energy is focused on you right now. They're watching you, or they might tell you, look, I've been watching you. I don't know if you're changing somebody's insight. And again, see, it is the masculine. Look at them. So the masculine's coming in as like a freaking jaguar. Powerful, perseverance. Intimidated though, because it's the nine of wands. No, I was thinking swords. So not necessarily intimidated, but I said it, so you never know. But fighting. So it's like they're gonna want to explore. The Page of Feather wants to explore, right? What does this page want real quick? What does this page want? Because this is, I mean, you guys will be communicating, or they want you. So you're coming in as the Queen of Acorn too. You know, so obviously they're gonna want you to engage. She's looking right at the wheel. Got the Four of Swords here, so it's, I don't know if they're trying to control it. They're holding back, or they think you're holding back because they want you, but they think you're holding back, or they're worried you're gonna hold back. Tell me about, damn. Five of Wands, so like it's like a challenge looking right at the wheel with the World. So I don't know if it already ended, but one door shuts, another one always opens. That's advice for the wheel. Take the change, look at the possibilities, I think is what Spirit's saying. I just don't know what you're gonna do. And then yeah, it's you, like I said, the Empress. Like, what do you do with the shadow side? And then you got the Ace of Shells. All these came in the same exact position of Aquarius on top of each other. And that was him carrying that Five of Acorn. And she had the shells with the shadow side, like, you know. So, I don't know if you guys are dealing with an Aquarian or not, but tell me about the Ace of Shells. So, it's up to you. If you're looking for love and adventure and excitement and a solid foundation, you could possibly have it with this person. Yeah, see? They want a new opportunity with you. Could be an Aries. Could be a Taurus looking at the Empress. So, I don't, you know, then you got the Moon. Could be a Pisces, Cancer. Tell me about the Ace of Acorn. So it's almost like everything, it's almost like a wish. So, but then it's like, it's the Ten of Crystals with the Ace of Wands. So, I mean, it's the Ten of Pence. So you want that stability, you can obtain it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if you see it. I think you're seeing something different than what you can actually no, it's not the word I want. And you got the Five of Cups, right? So it's like you're disappointed in a situation. So I think you're either disappointed with this energy or the situation itself. Because 10 talks about being over, but now you got a new start, right? So you get a chance to rebuild something, but it seems exciting. That made a strange noise. And then I didn't even call it, but you got the Chariot with the Three of Swords. So you're hurt from a situation, disappointed, but this is also recovery. It's also release. It's also moving forward, letting go of the past. So something must have not have worked out with this energy, or something among those lines. Yeah, see, I said from the past with the Six of Cups there. So I don't know if like you're still in recovery mode from something, or trying to cope, or trying to accept. You know what I mean, Jelly Beans? Tell me about the Four of Wands. But it looks like you're going right towards it. Like, leave whatever you need to leave in the past and move forward. I just don't think you're like, ooh. It's so hard to tell what you guys is right now. It's between you and someone in the physical world, and obviously spirit. You're like you don't know what to say. I want that one too. In the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you're trying to move forward with the Five of Feathers. Like, this energy, this masculine energy is trying to strategize. They're trying to strategize and figure out how to get to you. They're going to stop you right in your path. You know what I mean? So they're going to strategize. They're going to figure it out with the Two of Feathers. So you got a whole lot that's going on too, that's going to be presented. And is, I don't know what you, I guess it depends on how this energy presents themselves to you, because that makes a big difference in situations. You know what I mean? It really does. It does look like they definitely want to be with you, you know, insight, focus, the focus on you. It's like they want to explore, they want to discover more. They look at you with like awe. You awe them. So they must know you're spiritual, because I can clearly see that aspect of the feminine, because this is how you're interacting. It's like, you know, spirit's asking you to do something, so you're very in tune with spirit, with the dead, with other realms. You're very in tune with that. You know, you could be a psychic, a medium, who knows, you know what I mean? So your best advice for this situation, the spirit's already saying to take it, which is craziness. I don't know how you see this yet. That's why, to me, it's craziness in my head. I think he's dealing with somebody who's a wee bit narcissistic. I'm not, maybe a little bit. So spirit wants you to forgive. It's basically, here's the, wow, that just touched me, because, and then remain positive. It's up to you. And you know it's up to you. But you also know spirit's asking you. So it almost feels like a trap, but you don't want to call it a trap. You're just not seeing the good in a situation. I think it really depends on how this person steps in. There's that depth of the Scorpio. There's that depth I was looking for. Because I don't know if you feel that depth yet. And I think that's what Cancers love, that depth. Not just any water sign loves depth, right? But especially on the spiritual sense, you know? So they want you to forgive this situation. You know? But it's basically up to you. But this is what I'm saying. Remain positive. Like, I don't see positivity here. I don't really see a battle. Okay? It's more like, you know, but they really want you to forgive the situation. And again, they're not saying, hey, you know, you have to do this. You know, basically spirit saying, take it or leave it. I know a lot of you, I had to stop and do this real quick because a lot of you are saying it's a trap. It's not, it's not a trap like you think it is. I know I said it like I said it, but you interpreted it differently. If you're dealing with a narcissist and you've been through hell and back, then get the fuck out of your situation and don't you dare take this situation back. But to me, with all this positivity that you're not saying, or there's something here with all these aces and lovers and situations and what can come, this is different. This is a different scenario. Then you know what's going on? You guys got somebody in your head, and I've told you guys that how many times? Expect the unexpected. Everybody thinks that it's this one particular person, and I guarantee you're way wrong. Well, not wrong, but a little off. For those who are obsessed and want a situation back and you want this, or you're like, oh, well, this one's a narcissist and I would never want that. But you know in your head and you know in your brain you do, but this energy hasn't given you the time of day in a very long time. This is not your story. That's a fact. This would be an energy that would be different from that type of energy. You should have already moved on from those energies. So I don't know why Spirit made me get like that with you guys. I think it's more like it's time to recognize maybe what some of you guys are holding on to and shouldn't be holding on to. Because not a trap. Listen to me. This is confirmation for those who are battling the spirit situation. Like, do you really want me to do this? You're seriously asking me to tame this situation? Yeah, but at the same time, it is up to you. You can totally go a different route. You can totally choose a different route. They're not saying you have to do this. They're saying you should. You should look at this differently. You should change your perspective. You should see something positive in it with the whole remain positive, because there's no way you're remaining positive in this situation. I can see you conflicted. You know what I mean? So let me just see. I want to ask, tell me about the dragon. Well, I already know it's you. I feel like, yeah, say 3 of Wands. It's your future. It's here. It's up to you. The situation's going to take patience. You're not going to know what to do with the 9 of Wands. Do I fight for it? Do I not? Do I make this move? Do I not? You know, you're very, very disappointed. Because this is the overall energy. You know this is happening, but underlined, this is an underlying energy. You're very disappointed with the situation. All right? You want me to fight for this? Like, there's something, it's a situation like that. Now, I feel like I'm going to have to go back to do like a separate video with you guys regarding where you guys are at. That has nothing to do with Cancer. Cancer's a wrap. Forgive a situation if you choose to. All right, so Cancer's a wrap. But I'm definitely going to have to do another video, like an update for you guys. I don't know what you're holding on to, but I felt so much. What I felt from what I was seeing was energy that you're holding on to. That's probably not coming back around. I mean, I felt it. It was strong. So, I feel like some of you is ground one again regarding something. It's a given. Like, that conversation is totally necessary to have with you guys again. Like, to just break it down quickly, what type of energy you've been holding on to? Do you keep going back to the same energy, or do you keep having thoughts, dreams? Like a lot of people are like, oh my God, this person, I dreamt of this person 5 nights in a row. You know, does that mean they're coming back? No, that means either you're thinking about them or they're thinking about you. You can easily get pulled into people's dreams. You know what I mean? So Lonnie's back. So I just feel like it's coming to a point again where, what are you guys holding on to? Like, are you guys still holding on to energy that hasn't been back in the picture longer than, 6 months, 3 months, a year, 2 years? Like, because that's not rolling back around. It's just not. It can, but it won't work. You guys should have already started something new. For those who've been following me for a very long time, within the last 3 months, somebody new should have already came in. And if they haven't, they're going to. But if you're still holding on to the other energy, they're not. See what I'm saying? So if you're holding on, Spirit can't align something. Because if you're thinking about somebody or hoping that somebody in particular is going to come back, that someone new is not going to come in. It just won't, because you're already taken. Like, you haven't gotten yourself out of a situation. Very, rarely does Spirit, once in a while, they'll give you something or someone to take your mind off of something, distract you, a catalyst to come in and maneuver a situation. What's up?
I went with Rana. I walked with Lizzie.
Alright, I'm wrapping this up and then I'll be in.
Okay, can we go in 5 minutes? I have to go pee and stuff.
Shortly, yeah. Just to give me time to put some stuff away. So apparently we're gonna have to have that conversation again. Because I saw it, I felt it. So it's important to let go of energy that's not, where there's no mutual energy being given to a situation. It's a wrap. And some of you should have had a few people come in since that one person that you've still been holding on to. It's the reality of the situation. And if that's the case, and that's actually what's happening, I think the Scorpio full moon is going to be a lot for you. A lot. A whole lot. Like, break me down, crying, mental breakdown, not knowing what to do. It's because you guys are holding on to energy. If Scorpio moon hits you like that, you are holding on to unnecessary energy, emotions, patterns, cycles, stuff that will stop you in your tracks. I don't see a lot of that though, but I felt it the minute I looked up at the screen. And there is nothing. I'm telling you, I don't support narcissists by any means. But you can work with them, you can live with them, there's a lot of things. Would I ever justify a narcissist? No. Everybody has narcissism in them. You need it to work, to have power. But there's so many reasons. But once it starts getting directed towards you and used against you, that's a whole different scenario. A whole nother level of disrespect. And I would never justify that. But to have somebody in your life that makes narcissistic decisions, well, they're standing up what's best for them. It's totally different if you're using that energy against someone. It's a big difference there. I think there's all these things. You got this narcissistic page and you got narcissistic patterns, and it's so above and beyond and ridiculous to me. You should know if you're in a toxic ass situation. You should know if somebody's manipulating you. You should know how you feel. You should know if you're happy in a situation or not. You know what I mean? Like, you should, it's like, get off the fucking train. Get off the cuckoo train. Like, the longer you follow things like that and feed into shit like that, you're never gonna get your ass out of any situation. You're gonna be stuck in that situation for a long time. There's a lot that I say this to you guys all the time. If you know you're with a narcissist and this guy's a fucking prick or a feminine, see you fucking later. You don't got time for that shit. Move the fuck on. No need to dwell. Get yourself out of the situation. Every single person you run into has narcissistic abilities. We should. And we should know how to enable them and use them, and how to just use that tool properly. It's that simple. Stop pussyfooting around shit. Life's too fucking short. Somebody wants XYZ, you're not down for XYZ, you don't see your life going XYZ, fucking see you later. If someone can't stand up for themselves, that's not a good thing. You need that narcissist. You need that within you. It's who you are. In a way, without saying you're a narcissist. You all have it in you. It's such an important tool to use. It's how you use it. It's empowering if you're using it the right way. It's extremely empowering. You know how far people get in life? You know how far people get in life from using that narcissistic tool? Honestly, especially politicians. Especially politicians. Men in uniform, you know, authority, that type of stuff. You need that shit to have that type of job, that type of situation. Speak your minds, not worry about what anybody else thinks. You think anybody got where they're at in life because of what somebody else thinks or what somebody else told them? Get the fuck out of here. You get fucking nowhere. You get jack squat out of that situation. Anywhoosy, I love you guys so much. So eventually, yeah, we're going to have that conversation again because, ooh, did I feel it? Did I feel it? And then that song just came to me again, like, let's just all woosah. I can feel it coming in the air of night. Hold on. And you might, look at when I shuffle the deck, you might be really happy with the situation. So, I don't know. You guys were a tough crack. A tough case to crack. I'll tell you that. Ooh, I had 2 cards at the bottom of the deck. Ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee. We had the Traveler and the 4 of Cups, but this 4 of Cups is all about soul searching. You know, and then you got adventure, potential, reevaluation. They were purposely at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what that's forgetting. But, you know, new opportunities, potential. Someone sees it or you see it. I don't think you see it. Because you're like at the 4 of Cups, like, do I want this offer? So to me, as somebody you probably know. But it looks like things will pan out. I don't know. I guess, like I said, I think it really just depends on how this energy approaches you. And vice versa, if you're the one that needs to do the approaching. You know what I mean, jelly beans? But I love you guys so much. I'm going to go spend some time with the chicklins. And I will see you mañana. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. I love you guys.